Okay, let me jump into the airport saga. Interestingly, I wanted to talk about this airport saga some days ago, but I couldn't. Based on I just wanted to see how it unfolds. Let me see if it was easily predictable, and it felt that is how it was meant to be. And first of all, it occupied the airwaves, talk of the town, the greatest news this week. Everybody on it, everybody bouncing in and out, enjoying their own observations, opinions. And my own opinion is basically I have had so many reservations in regards to this topic relating to the simultaneous situation that unfolded between the Fuji musician KWAM1 the Ultimate and also Comfort, an ordinary Nigerian, a celebrity and an ordinary Nigerian. Now we could tell how we've been obviously seeing how the system favor the celebrities or favor the elite, and we won't just be the commoners. How the system is meant to destroy us and create us pain. That if not be say that the one or two went up, that this Comfort suppose on a normal day stay for that place for like 10-15 years just to make sure say she not try this thing again. That the airline will bend her and do everything possible that no matter what she decide to do, or no matter the amount of money she choose to spend or her family go spend or whoever wants to spend, the airline will make sure say that girl they carry for like 10-15 years. That when she come out here, you're surprised like, man, what took you there? They'll tell you say that just one unruly behavior, because everything that happened in the O2 scenario was something that was easily avoidable. It is the display of unruly behaviors of Nigerians, which is commonly known. But are we going to blame them? No. We've seen over time how these commercial airlines abuses the right of customers who ambitious say that they put food for your table, that the airline do not appreciate the effort of the customers when they are supposed to uphold the right of the customers. They go delay you, they go detain you for airports, ride on your ride, right, and tell you that you cannot do anything. It is common among these airlines. It is always common, especially the local flight, that you they travel from here to here. They can delay you, they can spoil your day, they can do anything to you, and you cannot do anything to them. So every Nigeria already they invest for them, and every Nigeria you cannot push someone to the wall and not expecting such person to react. No, now the person must react. So the display of the two Nigerians is a reaction based on past experiences. So the airline should buckle up. If they want Nigerians to act right, they should buckle up. If they want Nigeria to be friendly, they should buckle up. Not carry unruly people with unruly behavior as your hostess. You don't do that. You don't do that. But first of all, who suppose be the cause of this situation? Because it was avoidable. Of course it was avoidable. Now, we are the Nigerians, Comfort, KWAM1 the Ultimate, were they culpable? Of course they were, because they exerted and displayed in a way that is unruly and not allowed, that shouldn't be. But more evaluate with him really be the structure set up by the authorities on how passengers should behave when they are using the airport. And let's see, okay, where to really be the cause of this problem. Firstly, the situation of the musician, the Fuji musician, KWAM1. Let's consider a situation. Now, the reason why he had fracas or had issues with the ValueJet airline was they said he had an unknown liquid, an unknown or disclosed or whatever liquid, which they later said it was an alcohol. Now, what are the rules behind taking alcohol or liquid into the airline? Ma state some of this thing. We'll see how this thing play out. Now, firstly, passengers on the KWAM1's issue, passengers are forbidden from carrying dangerous goods, including liquid exceeding 100 ml. Exceeding 100 ml. Anything exceeding 100 ml, you won't take it in. That means anything below 100 ml is allowed into the airline. That is what I feel it means. Then they gave a condition also that unless on a medical approval that they can accept you to carry a liquid exceeding 100 milliliter if you prove yourself right that you have a health issues or something relating to your health and it's medical that such will be allowed. So it means they give you grounds when you feel allow such. And we see that apart from the commercial and the other commercial airline in Nigerians, internationally, there's international rules and regulations that binds every passenger using airport facilities, and that should be fully operated in Nigeria. There should not be a biased or one that favors the elite. The airline should be held responsible. The truth is, say K1 not really get any issue. You're not supposed to get issue with that one. You get right to carry the liquid. You get right to ask what to be the liquid. And if he tell you what to be the liquid, you still get right to carry him. And also on the ground that he's even a celebrity, you're supposed to give her quarters of slack. Some of these airline staff just they try to misbehave. Some of them they misbehave. They want make it blow, make it be something when go trend. Some people they do things just make it trend. Make I use until become a celebrity overnight. There are people who behave like that. Who the reason why they do what they do publicly is because they want a situation whereby they have their public behavior make their trend, and they can't do anything for themselves to trend just to be a celebrity overnight. Nobody can really rule out all these intentions of what people will do, the extent people will go to become a celebrity overnight. I'm grateful with the decision taken by Festus Keyamo. I just love the way he handled these two situations and how he was able to communicate fully well with the public, relating every information and every step the port authorities have taken and he also have taken, and how he has considered people's opinion and people's appeal to release comfort, and how everything don't calm down. I really like his own display. The person I not really like before because of how he influenced some of the decisions he took under the previous administration. And but to an extent, I like the way if you relate information, they get first-hand information about the decisions the authorities, about the decisions he is taking, and he's also considering the public opinion. It shows is a man when they listen. Festus Keyamo is a man. Let's see, I don't say get the bad side, I don't say don't thief money before, I don't say a corrupt person, but we cannot rule out some of his good side. He gets listening ears. For him to have pushed for the release of comfort, for him to have pushed to give an ambassadorship position to K1, this shows that the man listening, he know what he do. See, some people say, don't go, no. There's a reason why he needed to make him an ambassador. There's a reason for that. That's the best strategy, the best market strategy whatsoever. You capitalize on your situation and try to make it productive, make it profitable for you. And that is what he has done. He's capitalizing on the situation that has happened, trying to weave it in a way that it brings productivity to him. And that is what he's doing. I think kudos to him for the way he handled the situation. The comfort situation is kind of tricky because of the number of eyewitness and the opinions, either they come online, so they support or not they support the girl. But firstly, I've said that the airline behavior and how they be treating customers who pay heavily on their low services over time don't make the customers they very, very, very intense, angry, and ready to do anything, especially to make the airline feel their pains. I've been there. And it is time for the airlines to really do something about it. Now, the comfort situation, let's see some of the rules. Most see how the passenger should conduct himself, because it's good for us to know how a passenger should conduct himself when he's at the airport. Passenger must follow all instructions from airline crew and airline personnel, particularly regarding safety and security. This includes adhering to directives from the pilot in command. Example include turning off electric devices or switching them to airplane mode during critical flight phases, takeoff and landing. Now, turning off electric devices or switching them to airplane mode. Now, first of all, you see the contradicting situation for the airline. Number one, what is an airplane mode? If you get taken out to court for better country, they get go to winner. What is an airplane mode? And on a normal day, when it is really critical, very important for you to really switch off your phone when using the plane or on a plane, it's during takeoff and landing. But some airline are just some Nigerian airline. Once you switch off your phone, they don't want me on that till you come off from the plane, and that is not how it works. Because the plane when the Nigerians are not different from the planes when the other country. Because they say, okay, na Nigeria plane, so these are the rules that abides in Nigeria plane. No. So the airline made a mistake when it comes to that. If she had showed you or told you that she had put a phone on an airplane mode, well, what I think you should do as a civilized hostess is you should probably, if you're doubtful, you should approach her and calmly display a friendly attitude by requesting her to show you. And probably maybe if you have done that with friendliness at play, she would have showed you. And also probably if you had expressed yourself in a friendly manner, you'd have been able to convince her to switch off her phone. But you never did that. Because some of these hostels, about those ladies, when they stand for playing like conductors, some of them are very annoying. Not some of them are very annoying. Majority of them are very annoying. The gossip, they ask you questions very unfriendly. They talk to you as you say that they do you favor. See, their attitude towards passengers on the airlines are worse than the conductor's attitude on the motorway. I can tell you that. Conductor's attitude when you pay. See, imagine say you normally just give conductor before as you just enter, you just pay conductor, sit down. Say you know the stress out of they ask you, can they wear me give me no the stress. See, the respect he accords to you for just paying without stressing is highly commendable than the attentions and display of these conductors on an airline. Their display is very awful. Shameful, very shameful. No customer friendliness, no better customer service. They approach you, they talk to you anyhow, they criticize you, they look down on you, they shout on you, they speak funny, phonetic English when not the English, speak and address you, and even gossip while the plane is on. They talk anyhow, and people don't complain about that in Boeing Airline. What have they done? Man, cut us some slack, man. I'm just happy that everything is settled, that Festus Keyamo did well to handle the situation. The minister did well to handle the situation. But apart from that, the airline, everybody should hold his own side. The airline messed up, the port authorities messed up, and they also pushed for who did what, publicly posted or who posted the video of nobody should. Why would you punish her? If the girl did not misbehave, the truth is, in as much as we are calling the airline, she acted unruly. Maybe she not act that way. This scenario for not happen, for not play. So boy not going to call out the boy when probably let me post it to trend, let me post it to get views. Just do them. Everybody don't know their mistakes. And let's move on. And let's pay attention to things that really matter, like the Yawata situation that matters, the debt that is happening, the insecurity challenges, the decisions, policies of this government, and how we need to fashion ourselves for 2027, how we need to do everything possible to get it right. Because we guys get it right. We guys get it right, man. We guys need to get it right. So have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. Peace out.
Yeah, instead of be them, let it be me. Since I will die, inevitably, then let it be, that it be said, when I am dead. Some other was free, some other was fed, some other not me, was able to see that long as we live inside of a country where no one is safe, no one is safe. We only evade, try to escape the imminent doom, but closer the date looms. It comes for all. If we must go, then at least when we fall, when